Welcome to Medieval Kingdom Wars. Now, this is the next installment in my irregular series on this game as it makes its way through its various development stages. There's been another update which contains some changes that's improved the gameplay, and I thought what I'll do is I'll fight another skirmish battle and we're going to go for a new game. Here we are, guys, we're on the skirmish map. I've kind of set things up. I'm going to redo the Orleans battle which I did in my skirmish video I did, and what you will see is probably the biggest change here is now that you can actually change the time limit up to 120, which I've put that in purely and simply because I want to see if I can complete the battle without the timer running out. We're going to leave the resources on medium. We're going to play town flag capture. The attackers, that's going to be me. We're going to be red. We're going to defend against the. So I'm going to play attack again because I think that's the more interesting one than actually defending. And what we're going to do is, I think that's about it, guys. So let's get in with a new game. Okay, guys, here we are. Now, for some odd reason, whenever this battlefield starts, the camera is facing the wrong way, and it's very important that you actually find where you're meant to be attacking first. Now, what I want to do is, I've done a little bit of test play off camera, and I think the mistake I made in my first attempt with this was actually treating this as a straightforward battle, and I don't think it actually is. What you actually need to do is treat this as a mini campaign in its own right.
Lord, some of thy workers need
Yes, I know. We need to get these guys working.
Get chopping on those trees.
So what you do is you start with two spans of serfs. So what you need to do is get both of them chopping wood.
Let me wash my hands first. Swing those axes,
you need to
fellas.
get things up and running as quickly as possible. And what I have realised is probably one of the most important buildings that you want to build straight away is actually a storehouse, because it will allow you to build horses and carts. The other thing you also need to get pretty quickly is a couple more serfs and a barn, and what you basically want to do is build all your infrastructure buildings down here. As I was saying, guys, you need to think this as more as a campaign than a straightforward battle, and I'm going to build a barn first as well.
Born to work, my lord.
As you see here, these guys tend to walk a long way, so what you need is the ability.
My lord, what do you need?
What you can do is set a
Horse,
get
your
them
worship.
up here. Get them to
Swing
chop
those
wood.
axes, fellas.
And we've got a little bit, and I think what we can do, don't really want to come this far.
New structure is ready, my lord.
Yes, I know. And I think what I want here is I think you need a stone camp, really. You've got this structure here. See, the storehouse acts as a collection point, and what you actually need now is a horse cart. And what you want to do is put that right over here, and
Honored.
Building
is
is really
mine
finished, my lord.
over here, and I want you chopping wood. By having the storehouse here, you can see that these guys gathering wood don't actually have to keep walking all the way back to here, and it's the same with a horse cart. Once the horse cart's built and it's in position, it means you can move the horse carts in. That's why the storehouse is probably one of the more important buildings that you actually want to create, because you really need to get the wood up and running, because To build an army, you've got to build houses, and to build houses, your serfs have got to kind of get in. If I just
Let me wash me hands
let's
first.
see here, each tent allows you to build 2 units,
Born
but
to work, my lord.
you actually need 120 wood to actually get those built. So, and I think what we can do here now is get, yeah, we've got the iron for that now, so get an iron camp up and running. That's the resource side done. As I say, you get this period before you build up your troops, and I think it's very important to get the economy up and running ASAP. And what I need is the barn. That's the storehouse. That's the iron camp. There's the
The building has been finished, my lord.
and what I should have now is got the horse and cart over here.
Let
Wait,
me wash me hands first. Swing those axes,
get
fellas.
out there and start collecting some wood. Right, so we're now in business, guys. Got that here. I just need to. That's an iron center. That's the storehouse. Get an oil cart building level. That's the stone cutters. Where did I? I'm sure I built a barn. That's it. And the next thing you want to do is get some animals in before your food runs out, because it's almost like if your food runs out, you can't actually do anything. Now we've got some forces, we can now start thinking about defending, and I think that's a palisade. And what I'm thinking, guys, is build a church, build a barracks, build an archery range. I think we'll get the archery range out here. What you really want to do is start building your troops in a forward line up here. I'm going to try and avoid, as you can see here, how quickly the wood now comes in. And let's build a, what I want is a barracks, get a barracks in, up and running. And what I do need now is to find some peasants. I do really miss not having a roster.
Honored for sure, my lord.
I think what we could probably get, I push the shift key,
Carving out some stone here. Carving out some stone here.
and that should give us now the space to start recruiting some troops. So we're in business now, guys. We've got the food sorted out, we've got some stone building up, we're getting our first troops built. Got this being built up, our archery
My
grounds.
workers have completed a building.
Yep, you can see now. So this is part is very much about building there in order to allow you to build your roster
The
up.
new structure is ready, my lord.
Okay. Right, we've got some archers. Oh, it looks like the palisade has started. Okay. And what I want is
Resources are too low for that, my lord.
get some archers going, because what happens is the palisade starts building, then it just consumes all your resources, which
Some
is
of our
another
workers
reason
are doing
why
nothing,
you
my
need
lord.
these guys working. And these guys are going to have to chop wood. I really wanted them to build some more. Yeah, I must admit, it still annoys me a little bit that you don't seem to have control over this palisade. I mean, it's useful to build it, don't get me wrong, guys, but I do like to have control over what I'm actually doing. Let's see if we can. 180, 200.
Strong you went to your service.
We can get a couple of swordsmen in as well.
Longbows, be alert.
the game remembers your last rally point. So if you that cart was off on its way over here. Okay, guys. Now we do need to keep an eye now on, because our troops up here have actually started the battle. We can join in.
Longbows, get it done. Blades are on the move.
Thy workers have completed a build.
And they're making pretty good progress. But you need to be aware that
The men are eager, sir.
I'm going to keep you back.
Longbows, string them. Longbows, be alert. Eagerly now, lads.
Guys, drop in there.
Longbows, be alert. Eagerly now, lads.
Support our friends and allies. But I don't want to expend my
We are ready to serve.
swordsman.
We are ready to serve.
Keep you guys back.
Blades are on the move.
And the other thing also,
Men of you marching.
the other thing also, guys, is that if you actually, oops, we've captured it. So let's get our troops in. That could be useful. Let's get our troops in.
Here we
And we're going to let our. And this is where I want to build my siege workshop.
Longbows, be alert.
Longbows in,
Eagerly now, lad.
because the one thing I did learn in the last part was that smashing these gates is a little bit of a waste of time. And let's get this through now. But you can see how important getting this economy up and running is. And of course we can set a rally point there. And we can build a couple of swordsmen.
You cannot afford that, sire.
Swordsmen, attention! Our you would be yours. Longbows, get it done.
A building has been finished, my lord.
Eagerly now, lads.
Hey,
Unleash your fletching's death. Longbows.
longbows are probably
Release
some of the
them
most
arrows.
powerful units in the game.
Our blades will
The archers
serve the
are
realm.
very pretty overpowered, guys, actually, to be honest. Let's doing it again. I don't want a second line of defences, please.
Thy troops are being attacked.
We are
Hot
ready
winds
to
of
serve.
vengeance now upon them.
Longbows, get it done.
Okay. Archers.
We are ready to serve. Blades are on the move.
So, that was swordsman.
Here we go, my lord.
Swordsman. Where's my archers?
Longbows, string them.
Cry havoc, sir. Each battle comes
Right.
unbidden.
What I want here is a belfry.
Longbows, be alert.
Yeah. I'm not so sure what the advantage of, guys, of being able to kill your own troops, but
Release them arrows.
I think that's probably not sporting, guys, but oh, that's their side.
Our you would be yours.
Okay, longbowman.
Unleash your...
I got my belfry. Okay.
Ready to siege. Engage tower. Swordsmen, attention.
Thy
Swordsmen
workers have
into
completed a
position.
build.
Got 3 sets of swordsmen. I think the belfry is a far more effective way of
Swordsmen, attention!
I want you
Here
to
we
attack
go,
my
my
own
lord.
troops, please.
Structure is
I
ready,
think there's
my
a slight
lord.
issue
Longbows,
there.
String 'em.
Longbows, be alert.
Okay, swordsman.
We are ready to serve. Blades attack, now!
Up, come on. I should have got my.
Longbows,
A
be
building
alert.
has been finished, my lord.
We are ready to serve.
Okay, up on the walls.
Longbows, get it done.
Up.
The men are eager, sir.
Get in, get in, get in, get in, get in.
Longbows, string them. Release them arrows.
Get in.
Longbows,
Longbows.
release them arrows.
Up, come on. That's getting a bit of a mess, guys. That's being destroyed. Is it?
Some of thy workers are doing nothing, my lord.
We are ready to serve.
Up on the walls.
Blades attack,
My soldiers are under attack, my lord. Thy gleaming sword must out upon them.
Need another belfry. Okay. Right, we've got plenty of troops. Let's get. I need some more archers. Keep the pressure on. Okay. For some reason the defender is like a puce colour. Oh, these are mine men. No, they're not. Okay. Archers.
The men are eager, sir.
Swordsman forward. I need you.
We are ready to serve.
Swordsman forward. Let's build our forces up. What I would like is some hospitaliers. Can I build a hospital? 200 wood. Yeah, let's get that in. Idle.
The enemy has attacked. Marry, they will not die well in this.
Okay, let's get some more troops in. How much have I got? Don't have enough wood. Get some more. And get some more swordsmen up. Ready to force the. What have I got here? Captured that.
Longbows, be alert.
Longbows forward. Well, we're certainly whittling these guys down.
A new
Wow,
structure
we're
is
winning,
ready,
winning,
my
guys.
lord.
Okay,
Our blades will
since
serve
the
the
structure
realm.
was finished. We got hospitals. 215. Don't have enough food.
The enemy has attacked. Marry, they will not die well in this.
Okay. I've lost my archers. I'm sure I had a lot more archers than this. Well, we'll let our. Okay. Let's get in.
We are ready to serve.
Swordsman up. Yeah, you get up as well. Hey,
Our you would be yours.
longbowman. Just keep
Troops are being attacked. Hot coals of
hitting these
vengeance
guys
now
hard.
upon them.
Just want to gather my forces here for the moment. What we got here?
The men are eager, sir.
Wait, Stop hiding under that wall so I can see you. 4 units. No, got 615 wood. Okay, let's get some got enough food. Train a hospital there. These are tougher troops. I think this is what you've got to do, guys, is you've got to kind of build up. Get a second belfry. I think the belfry is the way to go with crossing this area here.
We are ready to serve.
Swordsman,
The men are eager, sir.
Swordsman.
Swordsmen, attention!
Got some wood. Let's get some. Build. Oh. No, don't have enough food. Great. Really need to get one of these guys. One of these units.
My lord, what do you need?
What to change you to?
Meat for my lord's table.
Okay. I think it's time to assault now. Got the 2 belfries.
Ready to siege! Look lively, team.
Got the 4 swordsmen.
Swordsmen, into position.
And they've actually brought up cavalry. Okay.
We are ready to serve. Here we go, my lord. Engage tower! The men are eager, sir.
In.
Cut them to ribbons! Swordsmen, attention!
In. Yes.
The men are eager, sir. The men are eager,
I think
sir.
that's the quickest way to actually.
Blades attack, now! Swordsmen, attention!
In.
Blades attack, now! Or you would be yours.
Moment.
Release them arrows.
Oh, let's get in here, guys.
Longbows, string them. Swordsmen, attention!
In.
Blades attack, now!
Thy soldiers are under attack, my lord.
Okay,
Them
let's
to
get the pressure on.
ribbons.
Upon them.
Have I got any? What have I got hidden back here?
With utter loyalty.
Hospitallers in. Come on, guys. We've got to take this. Archers.
Longbows,
Long-
string them. Men of you, marching.
Here, come on, guys. Hey, don't stand around. In. Oh, come on, we can do this, guys. We can do this. I think I need some more longbows.
Thy troops are attacked, your grace. O war, thou son of hell.
I think 20 odd.
Thou must gather more resources first.
Can't attack this militia. What's happening to my troops? They're all dying. They all seem to die very, very quickly.
Longbows, be alert. Unleash your fletchings dead.
Come. Okay, we need another belfry in.
Trumpet sounds to horse
Ready
away.
to siege.
My soul's in arms and eager for the fray.
How come my knights died to militia? That doesn't make sense.
We are ready to serve.
That does not make sense, guys. I think it'd be nice if that gave an indication of how many fighters you've had, what your roster. If there was some way you could see your roster, because I lost all those troops.
Our you would be yours.
See?
Longbows,
All I've got is
string
one
'em.
longbow there. Oh, they're
Longbows,
coming in
be
for the Belfry now. Maybe the AI's got the hint.
We are ready to serve.
And get you guys up. Okay, let's hospitals. Anything else we can get here? Templar Knights. Templar Knights are a bit cheaper.
Can't
Let's
do it, sire. Not
No.
enough resources.
okay, let's see. Train catapult. We got plenty of wood. Let's use a catapult then. Maybe a catapult would be a bit more devastating. We got plenty of time, guys. Anyway. Yeah, I just don't understand. I think there must be some way to know the stats. I think that's one thing that's also missing. Okay. Over here.
Longbows, be alert.
Wait, what are you doing over there? I want you up on this bridge. After the catapult, climb a barricade. It's short range.
Catapult coming through.
Oh, look at that. That should be useful. Put some hurt on them.
Our you would be yours. Longbows, get it done. Release them arrows.
Guys.
Troops are being attacked.
Yes.
Hostiles of vengeance.
The men are eager, sir.
Yes, I know. You're very, very eager, but you're not much good at the moment because you don't seem to be able to fight your way through anything. Macemen, they're cheap. Native food. Food's a big factor. Don't know whether I can. Is it worth getting a few more?
You cannot afford that, sire.
Maybe I should have had 2 barns. Okay, guys. Anything I can recruit here. Swordsman, Hospital, Templar Knights. Everything rotates around food. Okay.
The enemy has attacked. Marry, they will not
Bowmen,
die well.
stand ready.
Okay.
Release them arrows.
I need to smash this gate down. The gate's damaged. Okay, let's try a battering ram. Belfry, Escalade, battering ram. Okay, that's nice and cheap. Let's build 2 of them. Maybe we can smash our way through the gates with the battering ram. With these guys pouring in lots and lots of fire on them.
Catapult standing by.
Actually firing on anything.
Tossing chunks of death.
I've got to individually.
Carry 'em in rock.
Wait. Crush them.
Lots of stone.
What you actually? Is there a way? Attack round. What I want you to do is just attack them there.
Tossing chunks of death.
It goes battering ram.
Ram standing by. Get the ram over here.
Ram. Let's go in. Keep building our forces up. I like the cavalry. I think if we can get their cavalry in and work together, what we got here.
Bowmen, stand ready.
Where are we? get up here, guys. Let's get, so we got 16, we've got plenty of resources. Get some hospitaler. Bring ram.
Strong men with heavy oak.
Come.
Smash them hard, boys!
Great. Didn't last 5 minutes.
Strong men with heavy
Okay.
oak.
Son of hell.
Smash them hard, boys!
Ready to toss some rocks. Lob some stone.
Yeah, I think there might be a problem with this battery. Catapult. It should be just whacking into these guys left, right and centre all the time.
We await our orders.
Yeah, you guys get up here.
The Lord, we move.
Actually, I think it could be time for belfry. Yeah, we've got plenty of wood for the belfry.
Cry havoc, sir.
Cry havoc
Battle
and
comes
attack
unhidden.
into battle. Swordsman. How much? No, we don't. So we can have the one swordsman. Okay. 8 catapult.
Siege team assemble. Toss and chump again.
Actually, you hit these guys. These guys killed my troops last time. Right. Yes. It's almost like you target one unit, it kills one unit, and then that's it.
Lock your arrows, men. Archers are doing it.
Where's all my infantry gone again?
Longbows, be alert.
Swordsmen,
In.
attention.
Swordsman in.
Long shafts are flying.
Okay. Oops, no. Wrong way round. Kind of lost some troops again. Okay. Must be all up in here somewhere. Okay. Well, throw.
Bowmen, stand ready.
Okay.
Bowmen, move it.
We are attacked. The trumpet sounds to horse away. My soul's in arms and eager for the fray.
Seem to have lost all my troops again. Okay, in.
Release them arrows.
Military building. What we got here? Build siege workshop. Don't run siege workshop. I think what we're going to do is build an archery range here, guys. Okay. So we're now closing up on the final war. You can see how long the battles take here, guys.
Longbows,
Troops are
string
being
them.
attacked. Hostiles of vengeance
Eagerly now,
follow.
lads.
Okay, swordsman. Oh, let's get over
march.
here. Catapult.
Catapult standing by.
Catapult standing by. Okay, it's getting a little bit glitchy, guys. But we're getting there. Right. I think what we're going to do is provide missile support for these troops. It's a surf way. here for a rally point. Wow, it's glitching out very, very badly now.
Longbows, be alert.
Longbows in.
Long shafts are flying.
Thy workers have completed a building.
Wow, that just went straight through that gate. I don't think that was meant to happen, guys. One moment.
Longbows,
Okay, guys,
string 'em. Long shafts are flying.
Son of hell.
got loads of wood. Definitely less than load, guys. We need to move more. We need at least 2 barns, or find some way to increase the food population.
Archers are doing
Archers
it.
forward. In.
Strong mule bent to your
Again,
service.
It's almost like the swordsmen disappear. I mean, they didn't actually really fight. They just disappeared. I've got
We are ready to serve.
a level 2 swordsman here, waiting.
Longbows, be alert.
Okay. Where's my catapult? Is that in here somewhere?
Ready to toss some rocks.
Can we...
The enemy has attacked. Marry, they will not die well in this.
Okay. I think that glitched out how you got a tower in there. Okay, guys. Let's... Got
We
here.
are ready to serve.
Swordsman. Yep.
Blades are on the move.
I think what we're going to do is spam out a couple of battering rams and bring them right up here.
Ready, catapult.
What am I firing at? This doesn't seem catapults can actually hit anything.
Thy soldiers are under attack, my lord.
Okay.
Thy gleaming sword
Wow.
must out upon them.
Get like moving forward. So you've got nothing else to do,
Catapult coming through.
and you can bombard into here. What you definitely need. Actually, maybe we can get a belfry. Ha! Like that. Is that actually damaging the gatehouse? No, it's not. Okay.
Or you would be yours.
Lock your arrows, men.
That's my battering ram.
Catapult standing by.
Catapult.
The enemy has steady arms. Marry, they will not die well in this.
Boom. Right down on top of them. Catapult.
Ready to toss some rocks.
I think let you guys get into position. You're militia. I think we can.
Lots of
pulverize you.
stone.
Right.
Longbows, string 'em. Longbows, be alert. Release them arrows.
Yeah, they're dying. Formation, stance, and ground, close menu. Okay. Hold fire. Wow.
We are ready to serve. Blades are on the
You guys
move.
can get on the bridge. Got any more troops here? I think. Shall I build here?
We have nowhere to house these new fellows.
Okay. Where's all my troops then? We got so many men up here. Or was this all the to do with the?
Ready to siege.
Let's destroy that. Nope, nope.
We hear and obey.
Okay. come up. I've forgotten all about that belfry. Wow, all the bodies, look. All the remains of my belfries, or belfries. Battering rams. My... Oh, no, we're through, we're through. There's my troops.
You would be yours.
Come on.
Men of you marching. Longbows.
I want to win this battle just to find out what the victory condition is. What
Alicia
is the
here,
victory
looking
condition?
for trouble.
Tier 3 up.
Longbows, string 'em. Men of you marching.
I don't know who's who. Okay, guys,
Eagerly now, lads.
we're in.
The men are eager, sir.
Menariga.
Blades are on the move.
Right, Belfry. I don't need you. Where are you? Yeah, it's glitched
Siege
out. Yeah.
tower, ready.
Hey. Longbowman. What on earth are you firing at?
Longbows, string 'em. Men of you marching.
Wait, we need more troops over here. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Swordsmen, attention.
Oh, so then what they're actually doing is going round because we haven't captured the gate yet. Oh, there's a flaw. I have to remember that when I'm defending. Okay,
The men are eager, sir.
stand there. Capture this area here.
Strong men with heavy oak.
Ready, catapult.
Catapult in.
Move your rig, lads.
Right, let's capture the gate first. Priority number 1. We've got a lot of troops coming in here. Where do they all come from? The AI is going off down here. There's a rare old battle going that way. Catapult. I think. Right, we've got the gate open.
Longbows, be alert.
Move forward.
Longbows, get it done.
In here, got to be a catapult.
Catapult standing by.
Catapult standing by.
Toss and chance it. Bury 'em in rock. Lots of stone.
Okay. Wow.
Ram standing by.
Destroy that. And just build a couple of train. There, we've now got a bit of momentum now, guys.
Release them arrows. Long shafts are flying.
My troops are attract your grace.
With utter loyalty.
Right,
Show them no mercy.
it's almost like they ignore the troops nearest them.
We are ready to serve.
Okay,
Hoosiers are present.
Hoosiers. Yeah, it's almost like they.
Longbows, string 'em. Longbows, be alert. Unleash your fletching stick.
That gives that a capture point. Yeah,
Or you would be yours.
get round the capture point, guys.
Longbows, be alert.
Born to work, my lord.
Hey, don't wander
Or you
off.
would be yours. Or you
I
would
don't
be
think they've got
yours.
anything to fire at, actually. We just need to capture this point. This must be capture the flag.
Unleash your fletching stick. Release them arrows.
Yeah.
The men are eager, sir.
Take out. This is their barracks.
Longbows, string them.
Hospitallers march.
Yeah, we'll let them. Yeah, we now. God, touch of Age of Empires here. All the troops lined up round. Kind of destroying the building. Player Marcus has been defeated. We have won. We did it in 1 hour and 10 minutes. I presume we've won. And does the battle just keep going? So we just keep going. So there isn't like a victory as such. It says that the player's been destroyed. Marcus was the defender. So guys, here we are. Quick recap. To fight these siege battles, you need to treat it as a mini campaign. You need to get your food and wood resources up. Key building is a storehouse so you can train horses and carts, because if you get your horse and carts out close to where your guys are chopping wood, they will actually, it will reduce their journey time. So obviously what you want to do is get your horse and cart right out in the middle of an area. That means these guys aren't walking backwards and forwards to deliver the wood. That speeds up your wood production.
Workers need to be given jobs.
So that's the first thing. The other thing is food. Get your food up and running. That's the storehouse. Where's the food? Trouble is they've now built a palisade and I've lost my bearings a little bit. That's the hospitalers. So that means my yeah, I think the change in the thing, that's my recruitment center. Here's the barn. We got a nice supply of cattle and pigs here producing food. So obviously you need to, I don't know if there's a limit to how many of here. We can have some chickens. Anyway, so you need to get wood, food running up quickly, and I think, as far as I can tell, one iron producer, one stone producer is enough. You can see here we got loads of iron and stone, because what you really need is loads of wood to build up your buildings, to build your army. There's no point until you've got your resources up and running. There's no point trying to build an army. And then once that's done, then you start the attack. And just to kind of reiterate, guys, in my first skirmish battle I used treasure trebuchets. I'm not so sure they're as useful as what they think. They may be useful for bombarding enemy troops, but I think for getting over the gates you still need battering rams and belfries, and then that fight your way up through this area here. You can see all the casualties and the wrecked siege equipment, and then of course as you hack your way through, you eventually get to here and the troops are still piling in. Obviously they think there's a battle still to be fought somewhere. I don't know where, but this is where I'm going to leave it, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video, hope you found it interesting, and until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.